Well, the National Hurricane Center has continued to increase the odds of a tropical cyclone forming in the Caribbean or eastern Gulf of Mexico next week. News Channel 7's team of meteorologists says it's far too early for concern, but as they watch the system over the weekend, it's a good reminder for you to get prepared. We are currently in the middle of hurricane season. I'm here with the Emergency Preparedness Section Chief with Bay County Emergency Services, Eric Kunzman. Thank you so much for speaking with us. So I know that no matter what, it's always best to be prepared. So what should people be doing no matter if there's something in the Gulf or not?
Well, the biggest thing is to be watching the local news media and having your notifications on Alert Bay. That's going to be your primary source of information as we monitor whatever is going on in the Gulf. But also you want to have your disaster preparedness kit ready, food and water for 3 to 5 days, and know what your evacuation plan is and what routes you're going to take if we call for evacuations.
And you mentioned signing up for Alert Bay, and anyone can do that. It'll give you notifications based on where you're at as well. Correct.
You can sign up for Alert Bay at alertbay.org, and it's going to provide alert notifications that we send out throughout the county. It doesn't matter where you're at, you'll be able to get those notifications.
And I know some Floridians like to procrastinate and they don't like prepping. Some of them wait literally until the last minute, but it's always best to have a go kit ready. And this weekend is actually kicking off the sales tax weekend, so people can get stuff kind of at a discounted rate. Would you recommend they get some stuff this weekend?
Absolutely. From Saturday until September 8th is Florida's tax-free disaster preparedness holiday. And you can get things like generators, tarps, tools, propane stoves, all that for tax-free at really any store.
And the go kits, everyone should have a go bag for everyone in your family with clothes and food. Kind of what are some of the ideal items that you should put in there?
Some of the things you want to have is a gallon of water per person per day. You also want to have first aid kits, any medications that you're going to have. You're going to want food, non-perishable food, so canned goods or the camping food that you can take and heat up with water. You want to have books for your kids, games for your kids, and any kind of sheltering, blankets, space blankets, that type thing.
Yeah, and the games might sound like something not important, but when you're sitting in the dark for a long time, you need some kind of entertainment.
Absolutely. Being in a shelter, you're going to be in there for 12 to 24 hours. There's no TVs, there's nothing like that. You've got just a little space for you and your family. So having games and books and coloring books for your kids is going to be essential.
And another essential thing is knowing your evacuation zone and what zone you live in.
Correct. The county has evacuation zones throughout. We have 4 different ones. And you need to know what evacuation zone you're in, because if we call for evacuations, we're going to call it out by zone. And you can find out your zone by going to the Bay County website and looking at our zone map.
Also, if you need any extra tips or just want to get a preparedness list, you guys have those resources on your website as well.
Correct. At the Bay County Emergency Management website, we have a disaster preparedness guide that's available through PDF, and you can download that. We also have them here at the EOC if you want to come by and get them.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And we'll also have that information on our website. That's WJHG.com. Alongside hurricane preparation tips, stay tuned to our website, social pages, and WJHG's weather app for updates on the tropics throughout the rest of hurricane season. And again, if you still haven't stocked up on those hurricane supplies, Florida sales tax holiday for disaster preparedness starts back up this Saturday. It's a chance to buy supplies without paying the state sales tax. It's an effort to encourage you to be ready before a storm hits. Until Friday, September 8th, you can get anything from flashlights to generators, even paper products, sunscreen, and pet supplies tax-free. You can find a printable list of tax-exempt items on our website, WJHG.com.